at Sun Ferry Road.
Turn what?
Turn left.
Like that.
I couldn't go.
Okay.
Because when I woke up this morning, I used the bathroom, so I'm just trying to.
Okay, well, we're preparing for surgery this morning.
People, we're back. She's getting herself ready. She's ready to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody. Here, getting ready. Coming down on.
Yeah, I know the cycle's been crazy. Can you open your mouth really wide and stick out your tongue? Okay. There you go, flip right back towards that side. Okay, any allergies to medicine? No. Alright, any questions for me about the anesthesia? No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, and
Sorry, my hand is cold.
oh, that's all
Do you have a question?
right. Next time you see me, I will be probably drugged up, not understanding what's going on, but I am here. They just got done prepping me up, putting my heart monitors on and everything. Yeah, and some leg things to help me with the blood circulation. So yeah.
Go. Can't even go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Right, I had to take a blood test. Couldn't even pee in the cup.
Just like your daddy.
And now I gotta wait longer.
All the
Supposed
bad
to
habits
been-
is from his side.
Supposed to been in the surgery at 11:30. It's going on 12 o'clock. Ooh, my nerves.
6 feet picnic.
A little barbecue or something.
Barbecue son. Everybody had their own table.
I can
for
have a
their
little
family.
salad.
We'll yell across the table. Took a pill that made her happy last night, and she still has the effects of it. So that's why she's a little loopy. Yeah. That's why she can't go to the bathroom. Just prolonging this journey even longer, but that's all right. She gonna get there.
She didn't tell me what that pill is, what I had.
They ain't gonna give you nothing, and they ain't gonna tell you what it is. Well, as you see, my daughter, she's on her way to her completing her journey. Well, again, let me say, my daughter is starting on her journey, and we are here to support her and show her love through this whole journey. It ain't over yet because she got a long way to go. Well, I want to say I'm proud of Maya because she is doing this journey and she's staying in school. And she still got her right mind in all of this, but during the pandemic, yes. So we all sending prayers.
Hey y'all, this is real. Uncut footage of me from the hospital. I'm a little tired. Yesterday was crazy. The anesthesia had me out. I had surgery about 1. I didn't wake up until about 9. But the anesthesia ain't no joke. They had me on oxygen because I was asleep for so long. I was in a lot of pain. I'm still in a little pain, but they've been giving me Tylenol every 4 hours through my IV. My mouth is real dry, so this is why I'm talking like this. They got me eating on ice chips. And I just started drinking water. They had let me drink water now. They got me on this. It looked like a drainage tube, but it's supposed to give me continuous pain meds through my stomach. But this has been a crazy experience for me. I've never been through nothing like this. No anesthesia. I'm still kind of tired and drowsy because they've been waking me up every 2 hours to take my vitals and just see how I'm doing. So I really didn't get any sleep last night once I woke up from the anesthesia. But yeah, this is me, raw and uncut. Straight from the hospital. Hopefully I get discharged today if I'm not having no nausea or anything. So I appreciate you for going on this journey with me and supporting me and saying your prayers. Thank you. I'm out. Hey y'all, I'm back. As you guys know, I had my surgery June 15th of 2020. So I'm just here to give you guys an updated video about how I'm feeling and my journey so far. So let's just get into my experience at the hospital. So I went in June 15th and my surgery, I got there at 9:30. My surgery was timed for 11:30. But I ran into a little issue. When I got there, they wanted me to take a pregnancy test. And I could not use the restroom to save my life. They gave me 2 bags of fluid through an IV. Still couldn't go. I think I was just too nervous about the whole surgery. So so the ladies came in. She said, well, we're gonna have to do a blood test. So they did a blood test. I had to wait 45 minutes for the blood test. So I couldn't. So by the time that was all over, I didn't go in till about 1. Going to surgery about 1. So I remember them taking me to the back into the surgery room, and me and the lady, she got to asking me about what trip do you want to go to? And I said Jamaica, and that was it. That's the last thing I remember is me saying Jamaica. And next thing I know, I'm waking up in the hospital bed in the room, all confused, like what's going on. That's the only thing. Actually, my mama called me on the hospital phone, and I remember hearing the phone ringing. I'm like, what's going on? The phone was right there. So I answered, and she was like, oh, I just wanted to hear your voice. And then that was it. Then I guess I nodded back off. Then I woke back up, and I was completely lost. Well, actually, I think the nurses woke me up because I was asleep for a long time. I didn't wake up till 9 in that evening. The nurses was telling me that I was having a hard time waking back up from the anesthesia, so I slept like forever. So when I woke up, I was all confused, like what's going on, you know. And so I got a chance to reach out to like my mama and a couple of people, and was talking to them, you know. And then I basically slept for a little more, and then I was up off and on throughout the night, because them nurses, they kept coming in there every 2 hours, taking my blood pressure and my vital signs and stuff, making sure I was good. So I didn't really get that much sleep that night. And so I was kind of had an attitude too, because this lady, she tried to come in the all I remember is she coming in there and trying to stick the thermometer through my mouth and while I'm asleep. I'm like, what are you doing? She was like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you are. So then after that, she would come in and just do it up under my arm. So then, what else happened? So then the next morning came along, and they had me, my throat was so dry. I could barely talk. They had me chewing on ice and trying to drink water. First I couldn't even do the water because it felt like it was getting stuck. To this day it still gets stuck, but I'm gonna tell you about that. So they gave me some water. Couldn't really drink that, but the ice wasn't too bad, and the ice is not bad at all. So yeah, that's basically my experience. So, oh, and then at first, they was talking about me staying another night. I'm like, oh no. I said, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out. Like, I just didn't want to stay there another night, especially with them waking me up. No. So at first they was like talking about me staying another night because I didn't urinate, or I didn't have a bowel movement yet. And then I wasn't drinking enough too. They wanted me to drink 6 ounces of water or some type of liquid every hour. I couldn't even do 2 because it was hard. Like, first off, my throat was dry, and then by me having the sleeve, my stomach is this big now, so I can't really, nothing is going down. So that was about it. So then they made the decision to let me go home. So I went home around like 4:30 that evening, the next day, June 16th. Then I went home and I actually didn't go home. I went over to my grandmother's house where I'm still currently at. And she has been taking care of me ever since I've been released from the hospital. Very good care of me. Like, that first week, I was pretty much still out of it. So that's why you guys are getting this updated video late, because I needed time to rest and recuperate. I've never had a surgery. This is my first surgery ever. The anesthesia, for one, had me scared, and then for 2, they had me on heavy pain meds. So that week of my surgery, I was pretty much out of it. I was doing nothing but sleeping. That was about it. That's all I was doing, taking my pain meds and sleeping, because I was in pain. Then they had this tube, this pain. It's supposed to administer pain medicine straight to your to whatever area you're having pain at. So they had this tube going through me, and with a bag at the end with the medicine in there. So it was hard for me to walk and hard for me to get in and out of the bed, and it was actually causing me pain too. So yeah, so that was my experience that whole week. They was telling me about my fluids. I couldn't really get that many fluids down. It was hard for me to get fluids down that week. But ice was my best friend, and still is. Like, ice, I have no problem with crushed ice. Crushed ice, I can be chewing on it and just throwing it back, and it goes down easy. Like, it feels like, I'd be like, dog, did I even have the surgery? That's how easy the ice go down. And they explained it to me in the hospital, about why the ice is much easier to swallow. Cold water, I can't. It's hard for me to swallow, because it feels like everything gets stuck right in here. Like, well, not everything, but certain things get stuck. So ice water, any thin liquids really get stuck. Like, it feel like it gets stuck in my chest, but I can feel everything. Like, I can feel it go down, and then it feel like it just hits the bottom of my stomach, and just my stomach start contracting real hard. So that's how everything feels like. Even food. Like, well, I haven't really been able to eat any food. Today I'm still on the full liquid diet, but the full liquid diet consists of pudding, what else? Grits. I tried to eat grits, and I was only able to eat 3 spoonfuls of grits. And it wasn't that hard to swallow or anything. It's just my stomach got full so fast. It felt like I ate a whole bowl. I can eat cream soups. I've been doing really good with that. And protein shakes. I can have the protein shakes. It's just that it's hard for me to swallow as well. But this lady that I met, she has really been a big help. She went through the same surgery. She went to the same doctor. So me and her have been talking a lot, and she gave me a lot of advice what I can do to help me be able to swallow. So what I've been doing is walking while drinking, and that has been helping me so far. So Sunday I go into the soft foods, and I don't see how I'm gonna be able to do it. My doctor even told me that it's gonna be hard. I'm working my way on up to regular foods, so it's going to become harder and harder. And he said, don't force it on yourself, just do what you can. Just try out different foods that you'll be able to tolerate. So yeah, so I am just slowly but surely moving on up. I have lost 10 pounds so far. Mind you guys, before the surgery, 2 weeks, I lost 30 pounds. And so a week from surgery, I've lost 10 pounds so far. So I'm slowly but surely just, progressing. And yeah, I am so excited. I'm glad. This is the best decision that I have ever made, for me. And also, you guys, I'm not working out currently. My doctor says I have to wait 8 weeks to start working out, because mind you, I had surgery. My body is still sensitive. I have stitches in me that I definitely do not want to. I don't want nothing going on that I have to go back to surgery, because that anesthesia, oh my gosh, it just threw me through something that I've never been through before. I'm not gonna say never, but surgery is really serious. I like it, a really serious, a big deal. So it'll be a long time before I have any surgery again. So thank you guys for watching.